Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Vice President. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15th. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who vetoes bills? The President. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name one branch, or part, of the government. Congress. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people.